Hello parents and viewers, welcome to my channel Epreschooler. I am Meeta. Today I am going to share complete syllabus of EVS and GK for LKG class. Also I will share few worksheets through which you can help your child. In EVS the first concept which is need to be teach to the child is concept of colors. In colors the child should know primary color, secondary color and light and dark shade of all the colors like light pink, dark pink, light green, dark green. Then comes the concept of myself. In myself, the child should know my body, my family, my home, my school. In my body, the child should know different parts of the body like eye, ear, nose, leg, hand, hair, stomach and finger. You can use this kind of worksheet where the child need to draw eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hair. In my family, the child should name all the family members like father, mother, brother, sister, grandfather, grandmother. Also, the child should be able to answer few questions like how many people are there in your family, how many brothers and sisters do you have, who is the oldest in your family, who is the youngest in your family. In my home, the child should match each activity which the room it takes place. Like the child should match the activity of sleeping to bedroom, cooking to kitchen. In my school, the child should point and say all the objects name or all the things he can see in a classroom. Also, the child should able to answer few questions like what is your school name, how old are you, which class are you studying, who is your favorite teacher. After myself, the child should know the names of fruits. In fruits, the child should know fruits with one seed like mango, avocado, fruits with many seeds like papaya, watermelon. You can use this kind of worksheet where the child has to draw a line from the arrow to star by connecting each fruit. Like this, the child has to connect each fruit and the child has to reach to the star. Next, the child needs to know about vegetables. In vegetables, the child should know different types of vegetable like leafy vegetables, for example, spinach, mustard greens. Underground vegetables, for example, potatoes, radish. Different types of gourd, for example, bottle gourd, snake gourd. Different types of beans, for example, lima beans, French beans. Same type of worksheet you can use for vegetables where the child need to draw the line from this arrow and the child has to join all the vegetables and the child need to reach a star. In seasons, the child should know name of the 3 seasons, clothes that we wear in different seasons, festivals, those are celebrated in different seasons, things we like to eat in particular seasons. In this worksheet, the child need to identify each pictures belong to which season. Like this picture belongs to summer, this picture belongs to monsoon and this picture belongs to winter. In this worksheet, the child need to join each object to the correct season. Like sweater belongs to winter, ice cream and juice belongs to summer, raincoat and umbrella belongs to monsoon. In foods, the child should know the difference between solid and liquid food, junk food and healthy food, and also the child should know different kind of dairy products. Through this worksheet, you can help the child to understand the difference between healthy food and junk food. Here all these foods are healthy food and here all these foods are junk food. In this worksheet, the child need to take healthy foods and the child need to cross junk foods. After foods, you can teach the concept of parts of a plant. In plants, the child should know different parts of a plant like root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit. In this worksheet, the child need to match different parts of the plant to its word. The child need to know the names of different types of animals like domestic animals, farm animals, pet animals, wild animals, sea animals, birds and insect, reptiles. In domestic animals, the child need to know animals that are kept on farms are called domestic animals And in pet animals, the child need to know animals that are tame and live with us are called pet animals. In wild animal, the child need to know animals that live in forest or jungle are known as wild animals, and the child needs to know minimum 10 number of wild animals name. You can use this kind of worksheet and help the child to differentiate whether a particular animal belongs to wild animal or domestic animals. In birds, the child needs to know that birds have wings and feathers and they lay eggs. So the child need to know few names of birds like parrot, hen, eagle, vulture, etc. The child need to know few names of insect like butterfly, honeybee, ladybug, etc. You can use this kind of worksheet and help the child to draw a line from each animal to its home. Through this kind of worksheet, you can help the child to know the baby animals or young one of animals. So here in this worksheet, the child has to join the line from the parent to the baby. The child needs to know names and colors of few flowers like lotus, rose, sunflower, marigold, daisy. After that, the child needs to know the concept of day and night. The child should identify few activities that we are doing daytime, and the child should identify few activities that we are doing at night time. Few objects that we are seeing in daytime and few objects that we are seeing in night time. Like we can see a sun at day and we can see a moon and stars at night. The child needs to know that there are 7 days in a week and names of those days like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The child can know the answer of all these questions orally, like how many days are there in a week, say the days of the week in the correct order, what day is today, what day was it yesterday, what day will be it tomorrow. In months of the year, the child should know there are 12 months in a year and its name: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And the child should answer few questions like how many months are there in a year, say the name of the months in the correct order, and which month your birthday falls in. The child should also know few habits that help us to stay healthy, like we should go to bed early and get up early in the morning. We should brush our teeth at least twice every day. We should wash our hand before and after eating food. We should keep our fingernails neatly trimmed. So this is keeping clean checklist. What do you do to stay clean? The child has to tick yes or no against each sentence, like I brush my teeth twice a day. So the child has to tick under yes or no. I wash my hand before I eat anything. I change my clothes when I come home from school. I put on clean clothes every morning. I wash my hands after I use the bathroom. I keep my fingernails and toenails clean and trimmed. I do not bite my nails or put my fingers in my mouth. I bath every day with warm water and soap. I use my own comb and brush. I shampoo my hair when it gets dirty. The child needs to know in LKG few community helpers, their workplace and how they help us. Like a teacher teaches in a school. A doctor treats people who are ill or hurt and he works in the hospital. The child should understand we use different means of transportation to go from one place to another, and we can travel by land, air or water. Also the child should know different means of communication, like how we used to communicate with other peoples, by phone, by mails, by letters, etc. The child should know about road safety and traffic rules. Through this kind of picture we can educate our children about the safety on the road. Also in LKG the child should know about the traffic rules. Through this kind of worksheet we can help the child to understand the traffic rules, like when it's red we have to stop the vehicle, When it's yellow, we have to wait, and green means go. In good manners, the child should know when someone gives you something or someone helps you, you have to say thank you. When you want any help or you want any permission, you have to say please. This is all for today's video. If you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.